how we can change our perspective. I really want to learn more about that and how that can transform lives.
Awesome. I love the intentions. Because I just clicked the record, can we do it again? I want to start. First of all, I want to say thank you, you guys being here. I'm so proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. Please pat on your shoulder and say, good job. You showed up. My intention today is to inspire you and be a mirror to see yourself in me, that you have everything within you. And whoever you're looking for, whatever you're looking for in life is all within you. And you're absolutely perfect. This is my intention, just inspire you to look within. Rana, do you want to tell us what is your intention to be here?
Well, as you want to inspire, I want to be inspired. So I want to just see what you have, to offer, and the inspiration and the just learn how to be a happier person in life.
Awesome. It's a perfect start. That means you are open. You have open-minded. Thank you for being here. Encourage you, acknowledge yourself. You showed up here. By showing up, the universe is going to show up for you and serve you the way you want it. Alicia, can you share with us your intention for today?
Yes, so I really am passionate about growth and improving myself. And so I really just want to learn more about what you have to share and just looking to be inspired.
Awesome. I'm so happy you're here. Please tell yourself, remind yourself, you are perfect. You are perfect. And you have everything you want to achieve. You have all the tools there. And I promise by end of today, you will learn so much and you will look inside and get a glimpse of what you have. I want to just remind you that so far you are here. When you look back and connect the dots, you see how far you've gone. And I want to remind you how proud you're supposed to be, just all the way here. Because they say, Steve Jobs says, we cannot connect the dots in the future, but we can connect the dots in the past and see what happened that I got here. See the pattern, right? So with this, I want to share my screen with you. Okay. Bear with me. I'm a little bit. Okay. I think I need to practice my, you are screen sharing. Do you see my slideshow? Oh, no.
He just saw it.
Oh, here.
There.
Yes. Okay. Do you see my slideshow? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Because I don't see you. Somehow you guys disappear. I don't see you. I want to first welcome you to be here to reignite. That topic means you are looking for your inner spark, right? Who's here? Because the pain of separation or lost identity, struggling to feel good about yourself, or feeling not good enough, or you're just curious. Anybody wants to say something? Is we usually have kind of pain of separation. Let me talk about myself a little bit. Tell you about myself a little bit. I am Mehri, and I'm coming from Iran. 1993, I came from Iran. I'm coming from a very conservative, middle-class family. And I'm number 4 out of 7 kids. Imagine that. I felt squished in the middle, and I was so introvert, shy personality. I didn't even want to talk to anybody outside. I would like get in huge anxiety if anybody would talk to me. Imagine that. Coming to US with no English, 7 years illegal here. At the same time, still going to school, find a way to go to school and work, full-time student, full-time working illegally. Eventually, after a few years, I got my work permit. Anytime I'm down on myself, I just remember all the way I came here. And as a background photographer, I went to school and learned the digital photography and digital media art. And I was honored with work with top designers in Beverly Hills and photographed them. And 12 of my work went on Billboard. And I'm here now with all the chatterbox was telling me, Mehri, who you are. You don't know even enough English. You don't have doctorate. Who you are to inspire people. Those are all my limiting beliefs talking and breaking this chatterbox and negative and limiting beliefs and be here with you to tell you you have all the tools and you are enough to do what you want to do. Even when I got separated with my beloved husband, beautiful kids, again, I lost my identity. Again, I went down. Again, I felt like I'm lost. I would remind myself how far I came and would decide rather than go and indulge on Netflix, jump on Netflix or eating, I felt like I'm going to immerse myself to self-development and get my licenses for neuro-linguistic programming. That was the best decision I've ever had in that time. And what I found out is, again, when I connect the dots, I found out all the events happening in our life is just for us to learn and grow, go through pain and learn about our talents and abilities. What I learned in the darkest time of my life, remind me of myself. What do you want? I was asking myself, Mehri, what do you want? And my heart would say, I want to be a public speaker. And the chatterbox would tell me, who do you think you are? Even I remember a friend of mine, when she heard that I got separated, beautiful 5-bedroom house, I just shut it down. We sold it, we separated. She said, Mehri, this is very scary. What are you doing? I said, for you, for me, living in that relationship for another 20 years was more scarier. That's why when I got silent, completely silent, my heart says it's time to get out of what myself, what I created. That life, I created it. And I had to exit from that part that myself created. And I promised myself I'm going to create a better one. Started simple and purged all 5-bedroom of stuff that would not help me, stuff that would just be a ball and a chain on my ankle, stuff that doesn't let me fly. So back to inspiring you. Wherever you are, that is not fun, and you feel like you are alone, you are lost, you are not appreciated, I have a good news. You are in a process of growing up. You are in process of going through self-love. You are in a process of change. Get ready. I want to share my slideshow. Dad, here you go. Where is it? My slideshow. Do you see my slideshow? No? Ah, it's coming and leaving. Do you see my slideshow? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. Now, as I said, I believe that every hardship and disappointment is blessing in disguise, an opportunity to learn, grow, and fly. Tell me, anybody is here who has anger, who has sadness, who's guilty, who's scared and have fear, who is ashamed or feeling shame? Anybody? This is completely normal. Negative feelings are our hurdles. Negative feelings are our ball and chain around our ankle. The first thing we're going to release is that feeling angry? When was the first time? What is it that I'm so frustrated? Recognize it, acknowledge it, release it. The heaviest one is the guilt. Guilt that they gave us when we were little. Oh, it's your fault. It was you. Even as a child, anything happened at home between our parents, we felt like it's my fault. And we're still carrying that guilt, heavy guilt with us. And it's very hard to carry all these heavy feelings. Eventually, our body gets tired, exhausted. You feel like, oh my God, how far? What is wrong with me? But I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with you. Those are all negative feelings. They are like poison in our body. They are like ball and chain around our ankle. Doesn't let us move. We are exhausted. And as I said, you are in a process, and get ready, that change is coming. Good change. How to create change? Based on Tony Robbins, he says, first have reflection and recognize what you want to change and where to start from. That's the first step of awareness. Second one, examine your value system. What is the most important thing for you in life? That is first. And you would not compromise anything. Top one. And the second one and the third one. The first three values for you. Third one, revisit your goals. Rewrite them. Rewrite your goals. And just ask yourself what I want. What are my goals? Where is my happy place? Here, I want you to close your eyes. Please close your eyes. Breathe. Let go. Bring a happy moment in your heart that you were so happy. A happy moment that your heart is fluttering. Your heart is singing. A happy moment that anytime you close your eyes, you want to be there. Ah, what a beautiful place. Who is around you? What are you saying? What are you hearing? What is the smell like? How do you feel? Stay in that happy place. Isn't it feeling good? Still, you have the memory in your body. And what you want in this moment, anytime you need that quiet and getting centered, you can simply close your eyes and go to your happy place. And now you can rewrite, revisit your goals. What do you want? The fourth one is be courageous and commit for that goal, for that change that you really, really desire, you have desire in your heart. And make your next move. Make your next move toward it. Even a small step, very small step. And the sixth one is get a coach to stay on track, because we are very easily fall back to our comfort zone. But working with a coach is gonna help you just little push to keep you in track. Where are you going? What is your desire? What is your goal? What do you want to live for? Where do you want to go? And then at this time, build your support network. Find people the same minded. Find people who encourages you. Find a group of people that see your goodness, greatness, and reminding you constantly that you are good. You are fabulous. We are here. Go. Even our own family. My sisters are always with me. My friends are always encouraging me. And of course, I have a coach, my own, of my own. They are encouraging me to go forward. And the last is keep checking on yourself constantly. When you are waking up, check in with you and send your gratitude to universe that how much you're grateful for what you have. Gratitude is one of the things is going to keep you in track and keep your courageous and your brave heart in place, present. Right? Is it resonate with you? This is human being. So far, we got here because we thought about it. What we created, we thought about it. We think about it. Human being is first thinking, feeling, believing, and deciding. And in any case, you don't feel good, what you going to change? You're going to change your thinking, reframe it. Reframe your thinking. For instance, if you think all the good guys are taken, you can reframe it. Say, there is one person that is matching with me is available, and feel it. Feel good. Just feel who you want to be with. Or if you're thinking about a new job, think about it and feel what kind of a position you like. Feel it. When you feel good, you believe that you're going to get it. And then deciding is much more easier. When we practice this, it's going to affect all areas of life. In money, finance, in career, in health and fitness, in family and friends, personal, partner, love, spirituality is going to affect in all part of your life. When we learn the basic of it, that how we think, how we feel, and how we decide. This is very important. When we check in with ourselves, we can measure that where we are at. We are in scarcity and not feeling good, or we are angry, or we are dissatisfied, or we are in a place of what do I want? And I believe I can get it and feel it. Because as soon as you feel it, we are frequencies. Our frequencies come up and we automatically meet the right people. Automatically we connected with the right group. automatically we get connected with right company. Automatically we get with right clients, right friends. That's change is coming from. Change is coming, starts from me, from me. And that part, I always get excited when I feel about it. And I know the change is coming from me. And I look for things that I want, not the things we usually pay attention to what I don't want. Oh my God, what is going to happen? We think of the problem rather than the solution. So check in with you to see where you are. God, I have problem sharing my sharing. Come on. Okay. Do you see my slideshow? I don't see it. Okay. Here you go. You know what? I'm not going to go full screen. Okay. Yes, everything starts with you. And you is stand for, why is stand for, you are the key to your transformation. That means you decide and you step in the journey. Open your mind to new possibilities and opportunities. In any chaos, in any event, there is a possibility. There is an opportunity. Be open-minded and look for it. Look for what you want. And you is unleash your potential and step into your greatness. Unleash your potential and step in your greatness. We all have a better version of ourselves. Get ready for that. Get to meet. One day you're going to say, nice to meet you, my better version. Where have you been? Sounds good, right? Sounds exciting. This is what I wanted. I want to hear it from a genius of the world. Albert Einstein says, imagination is more important knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. First, imagine where you are. Where is your happy place? Imagine, what do you want? See it in details, in color, full light, and go toward it. One day at a time. One day at a time with courage, consistency, and trust. Courage, consistency, and trust. Trust yourself and trust what universe is having for you, is unfolding for you. Who do you, so far, do you feel what I say? Could you please tell me how you feel? What do you hear? Does it make sense?
Yes, the imagination is really important to me. Yes. I think utilizing that for sure.
Yes, yes. Imagination is the first thing. I always remind myself the airplane flying on the air was somebody's imagination. It was somebody was just thinking. It was just imagining to fly. That's it. And eventually it came to the paper and they draw them. Then eventually they start putting things together. Now the airplane is flying in the air and is every time I look at this, every time I sit in an airplane, I feel like, wow, how far human can go. You know, you're human. We are completely same structure. We breathe same air, right? We live in the same earth. What is the difference? Imagination. Every time I talk about it, I get excited. So here, meow, meow, where is it? I lost my, okay. I'm gonna fix this one for next time. This is something that I created for myself. I wanna see who is here, that who spends time for herself or himself to be present just 10 minutes a day. Just stop and close your eyes and appreciate life and feel like, oh my God, life is beautiful. I have a house, I have a shower, just be present. Who is here to spend 10 minutes a day just to be present? Is one of the keys for the self-love, and start building a foundation of you, self-love. And we already asked, what is the intention? Every day I ask myself, what is the intention for today? What is the intention? And I write down my intention, or I just close my eyes and breathe and say, my intention today. And I say it, what I want for today. Today, my intention was to be able to present clearly and inspire at least 2 people, and be just with the flow, go with the flow, and be okay with it, and be okay with anything comes for me, be okay with it. That was my intention for today. Is anybody here do like physical activity, exercise, constantly here? Who's doing like 15 minutes walking every day? Or exercise? Good job, good job. Are you going by yourself or with a friend?
I go with a friend.
Have you gone by yourself?
I've done that. Yes. Not
But
very
very rare,
often, but I
right?
do that.
With friend is really good. Rana, I recommend, this is just a recommendation, do it by yourself too. I mean, go walk with Rana and talk to her. Ask her, how are you doing? What do you think? And just talk to her and see what she's feeling. This walking by yourself is attention for you. Is bringing back all the energy, all the attention. The attention you are looking at from outside, actually you are bringing the attention to yourself. And eventually, when you spend time with you, 10 minutes just to imagine, 10 minutes walking and breathing and appreciating yourself, eventually you build that self-love that you're going to be a magnet. Outside of you, they're going to feel that vibration, that energy, that love, that exuberating from you. Because you are giving love to you. And you're not expecting anybody out of yourself to give that love. You know what I'm saying? I found that I was looking for love out of myself and attention out of myself. But since I started walking by myself or sitting down and breathe and reflect on what I want, who am I, and spend more time and encourage myself, Mary, you are doing good. I'm proud of you. Even looking in the mirror and high five myself. This is Mel Robbins says, high five yourself in the mirror. It's the best thing. High five yourself. Spend more time with you and bring all the energy you were just giving it away to your cousin, your kids, your husband, everybody outside of you. Bring all of them. Bring it back to you. That love you give to yourself is priceless. You cannot get it from anywhere else. You can get it from the nature too, because nature is our mirror. When you go out looking at the tree, you're in the nature. Actually, you are looking at the mirror. You see your own beauty and just take it in. Appreciate it. It's very, very igniting your spark. That's the real love you're looking for, is you giving it to you. This is, I found it in my life. Since I don't have expectation outside of myself and give it to myself and say no to people, I don't give my time to people and say no and give the time to myself, I'm a better person. I'm more energized, happy, and I want to give it to, and I'm so excited that I want to create webinar. I want to create huge seminars just for that, to practice and just have taste of that for yourself. Just, this is just a token. I get excited. Okay, now I wanna go back to my slideshow. Let me see. Oh, here. Yes, I found it. Do you see my slideshow now? Okay. That physical activity and walking by yourself is amazing. Even 15 minutes. Have you thought about learning new skills? Yeah, I'm sure Rana is always learning piano, learning different kind of, I'm proud of you. That's another beautiful thing. It makes our brain, because the neuroplasticity, before they would say is we are too old to learn new things. And science showed the neuroplasticity and learning and capacity of our brain goes to the last minute of our existing life, as long as you want to use it and learn it and memorize things and new skills, new language. You know, this neuroplasticity is a fact right now. Any age, you can learn new skill. Alicia, what skills you recently you're adding or learning new things in your own life? You're unmute, you're me.
Okay. Um, there's not really anything very specific right now. Just kind of doing a lot of different things, but I'm not like actively working on like one particular thing.
But I'm sure you're actively participating in neurolinguistic programming, growing, because I've seen you. I've seen you in the meetings. You're constantly learning new, how do you call it, technique, right? That's
Yeah, Every day teaches me something.
Yes, yes. Even I've learned you're doing homeschooling.
Mhm.
That's huge. You are actually growing with your own son. You're learning things that he's learning at
Mhm.
this era, right? I learned
Yeah.
from my own kids so much. And I always tell them, without having you guys, I wouldn't be here. I learned from them so much. They taught me all this technology. They taught me different way of thinking. They tell me, Mom, we don't have to go this way. We don't have to think this way. We don't have to we get, they gave me different perspective of thinking, different perspective of life. And I'm so happy I have them. Right? Rano, how much you learn from your own kids?
Oh, quite a lot.
We
They're
are,
actually more into, because I don't, for some reasons, I kind of stay from like news, stay away from them.
stay
So
away
I'm
from the
not
news.
bombarded with bad news, but they're on top of it and they bring in the like select, news to me, like about different subjects, and they keep me up with that. That's just the news part, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but I'm sure they bringing your son bringing his entrepreneurship mindset to you,
Yeah.
and
And
you
I'm
know,
amazed how much they know. Like they understand and they learn things. I don't know if probably all kids are like this, but I see my kids like outside of school material, they are just learning so much from, I don't know, from media, from around. They're more, they don't go into libraries, but they're looking into material that is kind of, I actually think maybe not, it's even, it's too early for them to look into, but they're very knowledgeable about a lot of different subjects they're interested in.
yeah. Uh, to be honest, this is what I believe. Our kids connecting us to the future society, to the future of the world. Our kids are connecting. We are completely in different world. They are connecting us to understand next generation
Yeah,
and
that's true.
whole new AI, whatever. I mean, we are so another one of the thing every day and night. I'm so grateful to have my kids. That's so blessed. And how much every day you are focusing on what you want in life. Seriously. Because our automatic goes to what we don't want and what is possible to be disaster. But how much time we are spending and focusing on what I want in my life and focus. You know where I learned this focusing? When I started playing tennis. When I started playing tennis, it took me 1 year to focus on the tennis ball. And my teacher would constantly would say, Mehri, look at the ball. Look at the ball. Look at how is it spinning. You see it in slow motion. You gotta see even I felt like, the ball would come. I mean, I was 12 years younger than now, and I could not follow the ball because my attention was on people around me, what people thinking about me, um, my footwork. Oh my God, I'm gonna ruin the ball. Oh my God, I'm not good at it. Oh my God, I'm too old for it. Oh my, my attention was out of the game. My attention was on what people think of me? I'm stupid. It took me 1 year to follow the ball, and it took me 5 years, and still I look at the ball and I remind myself, Mehri, look at the ball. And I learned we play in the court the same way we play in life. Even in life, when I'm scattered and, out of balance, I automatically tell myself, Mehri, what do you want? Focus on the ball. Because in the game, when you focus on the ball and you wanted to finish it in a specific place, you don't see who is looking at you. You don't hear anything. You don't even see your opponent. You just locked on the ball and you want to finish it on the other side. And when you are in that zone, is happy place. It's more joyful zone. And I learned it in tennis. When we are focused on what we want, how I'm gonna get it. We don't have to know how I'm gonna get it, but we are just going toward and focus to it. It's the happy spot. Promise. Just try it. Try it on your own. Focus on what you want and see how you feel. Promise? Promise you're going to practice focusing on what you want? Promise. Because I want to get out of this session, I want you really get something and fly with it, at least for a while, till you feel like, okay, what is the next step? Okay. And the other part, let me see. Oh, here, benefits of walking. This is not from me. This is the science proved. This is science proved that walking improves your mood. Anytime you are not in a good mood, start walking. It burns calorie, improves heart health. It reduces your stress. Stress is the first reason to kill people. That is going to reduce your stress, improve your sleep, boost your brain power, stimulate your digestive system, kickstart your immune system, protect your bones, make other goals seem more attainable. When you know the benefits of walking, you want to walk because you get so many things. I just put 10 of the benefits. It has more benefits, but 10, even the last one, it says make other goals seem more attainable. That means you believe in you. You believe that you can do it. And the fundamental tools, this is what I learned in neurolinguistic programming, that there is a cause and effect. What does that mean? I'm asking myself, Mehri, do you want to be in victim seat or in victor seat? Because victim, when I'm in victim part, I'm in the effect. When I'm in victor side, I'm in the cause. That means I am creating and I am effective. I am influencing my environment. And anytime you find yourself blaming others and play victim, ask yourself, I can go to the other side. Because as soon as you go to a victor side, be creative and be at the cause, oh my God, you bring all the power back to you. Does it make sense, Rana? Yes? Say yes.
Yes, it does.
It does. I'm sure many times you were at cause, you felt so empowered. You felt so good about yourself. The other part is perception is projection. Whatever you see out of yourself, actually, it's your own belief. It's because our brain has specific beats to observe millions of information coming. Our attention and brain has 140 beats. And what it does, information comes, we either distort them, delete them, change them, and filter them the way I believe, the way I give meaning to the event. And anytime something outside bothers you, take a breath and ask yourself, what part of it is bothering me? Ask yourself, is it true? You can just, with question, you can detach yourself and bring back the energy and attention to yourself again. Is this true? Is it real? Do I have a choice? When you know you have a choice, you are liberated. You feel free. Do you want to feel free? Just think about that. I have a choice to say no. I have a choice to choose what I want. What is the best for me? Because when you go to airplane, the first thing they say, put your mask on, then help your child. And when you put your mask on, that means you have a choice to take care of yourself first before take care of anybody and anything else. That choice is going to give you, you can breathe again. With all that I said, I have a special offer. First of all, thank you for being here. You get 1 hour complimentary session with me to find out what are your limiting beliefs. What do you want to change? What are your goals? What are your dreams? Amazing, right? I have 1 hour complimentary, and I would encourage you to take advantage of this 1 hour with me. And I have its 12 session breakthrough program is very empowering. It sets you up for life. It brings up who you are. It gives you wing and it gives you hope. And I have only 4 spots. I have 4 spots for the first 4 people who wants to be engaged in this program for half a price. This is my beta group, and I can't wait to see your transformation. And at the end of that 12th session, we celebrated with makeup, hair, and I am a photographer of 35 years of portrait and fashion. I'm gonna photograph your best version and print it and give it to you to remember who you really are. You remember who you really are. That's a reminder of real Rana, real Alicia. It's fantastic. It's one of the profound system I'm making to give the wings back to individual like you. Take advantage of it. I can't wait. And this link, calendar link, is going to take you to my calendar, and you can just sign up, and we can arrange the first complimentary, and I call it discovery call. 1 hour discovery call about you. Sounds good? Who's interested? Woo-hoo. And the main topic of this webinar is reignite your spark. What is a spark? What does it stand for? The spark stands for shine brightly in all you do. Be proud of yourself. Anything you do, be proud, shine. P stands for pursue your passion with determination. Decide and pursue your passion. Go for what you want. A for aspire to reach new heights every day. Break your limits. Go to the next level. Resilience. Oh my God, resilience is guiding you through challenges. Resilience is one of the best characteristics that you can build in you. Resilience doesn't come naturally. We are building resilience. And K is, I love this part, believing yourself and your dreams. Believing in yourself and your dreams. Just keep believing. That's so powerful. We are almost done. I want to know if you have any questions. And every question is valid.
I don't have any questions, but this was really good and really informative, and I appreciate you taking the time to share all of it.
Thank you, Alicia. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. I mean, thank you for the feedback. Let's put it this way. Thank you for the feedback. I'm so grateful you two showed up. I'm so, so grateful. Thank you. And at the end, remember, this is, please write it down. Every ending is a new beginning. Rana, every ending is a new beginning. Believe it.
That's true. I'm experiencing
Awesome.
experiencing it.
Awesome.
But I do have a question.
Sure.
You've told me this before too, that it's good to do like my walking by myself, like at least once in a while.
Yes.
And I am incorporating a lot more time just me by myself, because right now I'm pretty much living alone and being, I have don't have too many people with me at all
What
the
a
time.
privilege.
So
What a
I am
privilege.
spending time with me, but that walking part, I just want to know if there's a specific benefit, like when you're walking or you're like in exercise, doing it by yourself.
Yes. Yes.
It's a different
It's
thing
the
than just,
time. Yes.
like sitting and just.
Let me turn on my light just a second, because it's getting dark. Okay. Thank you for this question. Thank you. I want to go back to benefits of walking. When you're walking by yourself, you spending a long time with yourself. You reflecting. And when you're walking, especially we usually go to nature, right? When we are walking, observing what you see, how you feel, just constantly checking in. And when you are in motion, your mood, see, it says is improving your mood. Your mood get improved because, first of all, you are so courageous, you are walking by yourself. First, it's a huge change. One is completely different. You are practicing independency. You know what I'm saying? That means you are not attached to anybody but you. I remember I asked a client, I said, do you walk every day? She said, oh, recently my friends are not available. I said, you mean you don't have time for you to walk with you and spend time with you? Are you waiting somebody come and walk, take you out? I think you deserve to get out no matter what, because you're going to be by yourself alone. You know, I want to just reframe this. You deserve to spend time with you. The precious time you are giving to a friend, give it to yourself. You learn so much about Rana when you are walking by yourself. You appreciate, you see beauties, you see yourself outside of you. And eventually you build independency and self-love. This is the benefit of walking by yourself, because your body is in the motion and your brain functioning differently. Plus, when you get out of that, you know, when we sit, all our thoughts are hanging in there. When you put your shoes on, open the door, is the hardest part is put the shoes on and open the door. That's the hardest part. But as soon as you do this and open the door and get out of that thought cloud, it's like you freeing yourself. You step into different run. You step into appreciate yourself. You step into appreciate your health. You step into believing you, that you can get out anytime you want to, even nobody's there to walk with you, but you take you out. It's nothing more beautiful than this. Still, I get goosebumps when I say that, Rana, because this is what I've done for me. I did 75 days challenge to build this, to get out by myself twice, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and spend time with me. And I tell myself how important I am, to tell myself how valuable I am, to tell myself how consistent I am, to tell myself I believe in you. 75 days. For 75 days, I put a message for me on the wall with a number to tell myself, you are valuable, you are good, you are courageous, you are empowering, you are power. I said, I am money, I am loved. Every day I get out, I take the number. I started from 1 to 75 on the wall. And for each one, I write a message about me to remind myself who I am. And I didn't wait anybody come and take me out. I didn't wait anybody to have my company to tell me I'm good. I took myself to remind myself I'm good. I'm enough. I can create my own life. I'm beautiful enough. I'm courageous enough. I'm strong enough. I'm athletic enough. I have so much. In that 75 days, twice, I remind myself the qualities I have. I remind myself the things I wanted to hear from my partner. I wanted to hear it from my kids. I wanted to hear from my friends. I wanted to hear from people, my boss, my coworker. I gave it to myself. every single day. I tattooed in my being with 75 days constantly. And every day I felt like I'm tired. I said, I'm not going to leave you alone. You're going to put your shoes on. Promise. It's going to be fun. Let's go. What I was talking to myself, I said, Mehri, put your shoes on. 15 minutes. If you feel like it's cold, it's windy, we're going to come back. Promise. And I put my shoes on and get out. But as soon as I open the door, get out, seriously, I open is like I'm entering to my new being in a life that I'm dreaming. I would step in that. It was so, still I'm doing it, but not consistently. I want to do it again. I want to go back and challenge myself again for 75 days. I did this for 30 days. I went to the beach because I was always dreaming about the beach house, but I'm sitting at home and just nagging. I said, the beaches are free and is like 20 minutes. People are spending money. Come here, $10,000 for 1 week to be in that beach. Get out and walk on the beach. I did it. 30 days every month. And because I was working, I cut the excuses. And I woke up early in the morning before I start my day, go to the beach and tell myself, good job, you did it. Enjoy the scenery, enjoy the sunrise. This is who you are. Nobody can encourage you, love you, but you. That's bottom line. Self-love is the first step, first key of your greatness.
Thank you. I'm actually, I know like multiple times you've told me this, and I am putting it more into practice. And yeah, I'm not waiting for friends to join me. If they don't come, I go by myself. Maybe not every day, but I'm doing it, and I do see the benefit. And I'm like not afraid of going going out by myself.
Every time you get out by yourself, you do things by yourself, you say yes to yourself. And another thing I want to just emphasize on it, that if you're looking for love out of yourself, there's not exist. It doesn't exist love out of yourself. Don't even expect it. If I don't love myself, how I can expect somebody loves me? You tell me. If I don't love me, who wants to love me? It's impossible. And attachment and how do you call it? Opposite of independence is, Alicia, opposite of independent is,
Dependency,
no, opposite is
independent, and then being a dependent.
being dependent. Yeah. Dependency. Attachment is completely opposite of love. Let's put it this way. Self-love is wings for you to fly wherever you want to go, because you believe in you, you love you, you trust you. And with that, everybody loves you, trusts you, and want to be with you. Bottom line. Okay. with that, I said at the end, I really want to say thank you for participating to the seminar. And if you like to follow me on Instagram, please take your phone and you can scan this and follow me on Instagram. I'm going to have more messages, more inspiring messages. And anytime you feel like heavy heart, jump on my Instagram and listen to one of my inspiring messages. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. So let me stop sharing and stop recording.